Good afternoon, guys. Happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So I'm going to share with you guys my Meijer haul for today. We only ended up going to Meijer because two reasons. One, there's the football game tomorrow, which is the scrimmage. I found out it's not exactly like a real game, so they're not doing like down and distance and stuff like that. They're going to be doing just like, I think it's just like 8 straight plays or something like that from 35 or something, or 12 maybe, or whatever. Just offense, defense, switching off and stuff like that. I guess it is like a sanctioned scrimmage, so, but again, it doesn't count towards, like, you know, it's not a real game, so it doesn't count towards like record or anything like that. But we're treating it as much like a real game kind of as possible, so like all of the equipment and, you know, like that kind of thing. So anyways, like I said, we're doing that. That's tomorrow. But because of it, I was thinking that, again, they're kind of still treating it more like a real game. I thought that they were doing dinner tonight. Normally on Thursdays they do like team dinner, where they'll do, like, most of the time when Matthew is in school is like spaghetti dinner night on like the Thursday before the game, you know, or maybe sometimes they do like pizza and stuff like that. I know that one of the kids, Jack's senior year, he was a freshman. His mom had like a catering company and they got a bunch of like food catered at a point. So like I said, they had done like a bunch of different stuff throughout the years, but they always did on Thursdays before the game, and I just kind of assumed, I was like, well, nobody said anything, but I kind of assumed that they were doing that similarly, like they were doing a dinner on Thursday today. It turns out they were not, so we ended up then instead picking up dinner because I didn't cook, because I, like I said, assumed that they were going to be doing it. I mean, it kind of makes sense, like, because it's not an official game, that they wouldn't be doing it, but I also kind of thought that they were treating it like a Thursday, you know, pre-game kind of day, so I thought that maybe they would be. And then too, like, even though nobody told me, I was like, there's been plenty of times though where like stuff has come up or whatever, and then they don't end up telling me like that, you know, it's like, oh, we had this thing or whatever. So I kind of was just under the assumption of it was like last year, you know, regular season stuff. So because of that, and also the Bears game's on, we just decided to go just to Meijer. We'll do Jewel on like Saturday or Sunday or something like that. So I just have my Meijer haul for you guys, but we did really well. It was well over 50% savings, which I think is awesome. But I did have, they had like a, I don't know what the sale was, but it just says compliments of Meijer, and I had a $5 off like a future basket purchase. It was something that I gotten from one of the previous transactions, and I ended up earning it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll, you know, use it, and it's just $5 off whatever you end up, you know, just your whole purchase. And I also have a $2 one as well, which again, I don't really know how I earned, but sometimes it'll be like, oh, if you buy like so much in like this product, or if you buy 2 of these, or, you know, something like that, you end up earning like an extra, you know, like a coupons off, you know, the next time you shop or whatever. You know, and it's just like a dollar amount off of like the full purchase of whatever you're buying. It's not like a coupon off specific items, it's just your entire basket purchase. So I ended up, like I said, I had a $5 one and also I think a $2 or $3 one. The $5 one was expiring, I think, tomorrow, so I ended up using that. And even still though, with that, without that, I still would have been over 50% savings, which I think is awesome. So I will share with you guys, like I said, what we ended up picking up from Meijer, which was really awesome, the deals that they had going on. And at some point I will have Jewel and Tony's and Caputo's haul for you guys, but like I said, as of right now, just today, I just have a Meijer haul for you guys, so I will share that with you guys though now. The other thing too is that I'm doing this on the counter right now, because a lot of this stuff, like we have like travel mugs and things like that in our laundry room, and when we had the plumber come in on Tuesday or whatever that was, we had to move all the stuff. So there's stuff on the table that's been there since Tuesday, but he has to come back out to actually, like, he just put like a clamp on, but he has to come back out to actually like replace the pipes. So we're not moving any of the stuff back in there right now until after the whole thing is done. So that's why the only clear space I had right now was on the counter. So again, it wasn't a ton of stuff, thankfully everything fits, but that's why I'm over here for today. But anyways, this was everything we picked up from Meijer. We ended up paying only $27.80, and $1.85 of that was tax. So we were just a little over $25, you know, without tax for all these items. And we saved $41.77. Again, I did have that $5 off coupon, so it would have been closer to around like $30-ish. Again, then including tax to like $32, $33, whatever. But I think that's still a really good price because it still would have been over 50% savings. So items we ended up picking up, they had the nail polish. This is normal price $2.79, and there was a $1.50 off coupon, making it just $1.29, which I thought was a pretty good price. They had a sale going on where if you bought 5 participating items, you got $5 off. With this sale, you have to buy in multiples of 5, but they had these before, these like pure protein popped crisps that we ended up picking up 5 of. They're only 39 cents after you buy 5 of them. So again, you can also mix and match with any of the other items that are included in that sale. You don't just have to buy 5 of those. So like, again, some of the other things were, I don't know entirely what it was, but you know, whatever items that they ended up having included in that sale, as long as you buy 5 of the participating items and in multiples of 5, you end up getting them for whatever the advertised price is. And these retail at $1.39. So when the dollar comes off, they're just 39 cents, which is awesome. So again, they're the smaller, you know, little like single size bags, but they're really good for what they end up, you know, like working out to be at that price with that sale. They also had, which is what I normally use for mouthwash because I do not like minty mouthwash. I guess I don't like adult mouthwash. But the kids kind, this Act Kids, it's normally $4.69. It was on sale for $3.99, and I also had a $1 off personal coupon. And this one, again, too, is under, sometimes they have like personal coupons based on shopping habits. They'll sometimes have about like 10 plus for the entire month. And again, it's based on things that you normally buy. Since I've bought this in the past, I got a $1 off, making it only $2.99, which I thought was pretty good because again, if I run out and I have to buy it at like Walmart or something, it's much more money than that, probably $4+. So again, I thought that was a really good deal. They also, which again was also a really good deal, the Axe body wash, normally $5.29. They're on sale for $5, but when you buy 2, you can use the $6 off of 2 coupon, making them just $4 for 2 or $2 each, which is awesome. Normally Axe isn't something that I get that great of a deal on, but for getting those for only $2, and that's around my personal care price anyways. Normally like body wash, shampoos, razors, like that kind of stuff, I like to pay right around $2 for. And again too, it depends on the brand. Certain brands are normally a little bit more pricey, but you know, again, normally I like to stick to try to be around $2, and since those were exactly $2, I thought that was awesome, so we picked that up. They also had this Swoon raspberry tea, which was normally $1.99. They had a $1 off coupon, so it was just 99 cents. They also had the regular Meyer potato chips. Those were on sale. They're normally $2.19, but when you buy in multiples of 3, they're just $5 for 3, or like $1.66 each, which again, I thought was a really good price compared to like Aldi's price. Theirs are normally at least $1.99 or more, depending on when they're on sale, so I thought that was a really good deal. We went ahead and picked up a couple different varieties of those. They also had the Aunt Millie's Italian bread, which is normally $2.99, and there was a $1 off coupon, making it just $1.99, which isn't too bad. We get Italian bread a lot of times, and Aldi is around the same price, so I thought that was, again, a pretty good deal. They also had the like Dean's ice cream. That is normally $4.79, and there was a $2 off coupon, making it just $2.79, which isn't the best price, but we haven't gotten a deal on ice cream in a long time. We haven't seen anything under $3 really, so I thought that that was a good deal. They also had the Fudgesicles. Those were normally $5.99. They were on sale for $3.99, and then there was a $1 off coupon, which is making them just $1.99, which again, I thought was a really good price, especially when you consider the savings. You're saving about 50% with that. You pay around $3 for an item that's normally $6. They also had, which is something I pick up and I have a lot, is these Dan and Activia like yogurts. I only really like drinkable yogurts, which is funny because when I was little, I hated drinkable yogurts. Like the, I don't know what they were, like those Moo Tubes, or like the Go-Gurts and like that kind of stuff. Or like they had, I don't remember. They have like the kids kind that are like these too, but I used to hate those when I was little, and I really only liked yogurts. And now that I'm an adult, I hate yogurt and I love these surprisingly. But I buy these a lot in replacement of, I mean, not replacement of yogurt, but like I don't eat yogurt, so if I want yogurt, I have these instead. But they're normally $5.69. They're on sale for $4.49, and there's a $1.50 off coupon, making them just $2.99, which is a really great price. Normally I get these at Walmart and they're about $5, or you know, again, 5 and some change. So again, thought that was an awesome price. And lastly, they also had these the mac and cheese cups, like the Kraft mac and cheese, or the Velveetas and stuff like that. They're normally $9.19, but they're on sale for $6.99, and there's a $2 off coupon, so they're just $4.99, which is a little bit over 50 cents per cup, which again too, I don't think is too bad. And like Jack and my mom like having these for just like a lunch kind of quick snack, you know, compared it with some other stuff too. But again, I thought that that was a really good price for those, for really only $5. And like I said, a little over 50 cents per cup is a pretty decent price. So again, that's a lot of times what I look at. I try to look at like what cost per, you know, count or ounce, or you know, whatever, and a lot of that stuff ends up working out to be, again, cheaper than like what I would get at Walmart or at Aldi. And when I see that, that's when I normally go ahead and pick up the stuff. And a lot of times it ends up being name brand with the coupons and the sales and all that kind of stuff. I mean, for the most part, all of these items except for the potato chips were all name brand items that I was able to get pretty much cheaper than what I would at a grocery store, you know, a different grocery store. And like, especially compared to Jewel's price is so much more money. But I look at more of Aldi or Walmart's price, since that's where we'll normally go if we're out of something that we normally need or use. And you know, what is their price compared to what I can get on sale for with coupons and stuff like that. So that was all of those items. And like I said, when I save over 50% at Meijer, where they already have pretty low prices anyway, and I can save like 50%, that is always a bonus. So I thought that that was really good deals, plus having that extra $5 off coupon also thought was awesome. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away, but I thought I'd just share with you guys those deals that were going on. And now I've got some we got potbelly for dinner, so I'm gonna have that and watch the Bears game. Well guys, I'm going to take a shower now and get to bed so that I can get ready for the football game tomorrow, or I guess just be well rested for the football game tomorrow. Like I said, it changed a little bit from what I thought it was, but we're still handling everything the same, and they're still doing like treating it like it's a real game, like with the equipment too and stuff like that. So it's not going to be like what I ended up having to do over the summer camp stuff, because that was different than what I normally do like during the season. So hopefully, like I said, that's a little bit, won't be as difficult, I guess, as having to relearn that. It'll just kind of be a little bit easier again. But either way, like I said, I'm gonna go take a shower and get to bed. I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all recent shiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.